Okay, also, it's actually been 2 days. Um, so the video that I have already taken was one day. That was yesterday, but I've been so busy with appointments. So this is now day 2. So anyway, just kind of show you that they're still okay. This one is a fail. And I think that a lot of that's got to do with user error. So I'm going to try that experiment in the future. I think that there wasn't enough powder on this because it just went right through. And this is the same stuff. Well, the other one is the same stuff as what I put on top of the others, and or a couple others, and it didn't do that. So, and then the green. Okay. All right. And so I'm going to use some. I'm going to decorate with some of the plates that I just got with my Christmas box. Okay. And some really pretty stuff. So I thought maybe I might take some of the animals out of the middle of this. I'm not sure yet. And I was thinking of maybe doing some frames. What I'd like to do, because I like with green, I love green and gold together. I mean, I'm going to put some red in there, but I just like green and gold. And I want to just make basic designs on these because I want to see how well that shines through. And then same thing with the red. And in the meantime, I also got my monthly, not month, my monthly, don't hesitate, girl. The mani by me, I do the express. I don't do the with the nail polish because I like to pick my own polish, and I just have way too much polish if I do it that way. But it just kind of gives you like a little card, which actually is the same design as the other for the big box, and then it gives you instructions on how to do like a particular mani, which is really cute. I might do that in the future. And it comes in a little bag, and you get a gift. And this month it's a, let me see if I can get the thing off of it here. It's a detail pen for, very pretty. And as you can see, it's very fine. Way finer than I'm used to. My other brush is nowhere near this fine. So I can see this for delicate work. It's really hard to... A question for some of y'all. Would you please tell me how you like this camera as compared to the one I started on the first section of this, where it just kept focusing in and out, in and out. It had an autofocus on it. And it's like every time I moved or did anything, it seemed like it was like, wah, 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 So, okay. So I took the film off of these others already and kind of looked at them. So this is the monthly plate, one of them. This is Mani MXM 163, and I like the snowman. I'm a snowman person, and I like angels. So I can see I'm definitely going to be putting that on. I like the presents too. And I'm a big bell person. I love bells. There's none on this one. There might be one on another. But if not, I have bells already. So, alright. And, okay, yeah, this one has bells. Has a bell. Alright. This is, I like that. That's pretty. And in the trees. We have actually a lot of holly that just grows around here. So I like holly. Oddly enough, they have holly for Christmas, but around here, holly, the berries start fading this time of year. They're like almost done. But here's a pretty little bell. I like that. I like wreaths too. The socks are cute, so you have some layering here, so that'll be cute too. I like the little gingerbread man. I like the snow. I like it all. Okay, I like the little snowball too. Okay, let me turn this camera off and we'll get set up and start decorating here. Okay, oops. Of course, it won't focus. Okay, anyway, it's a good pickup. Trust me on that. Meantime, I did my nails, like I was telling you with the Thanksgiving. I'm going to probably wear more tips. I actually have some trimmed to fit my fingers, because my nails are just getting tore up, and I'm hoping maybe to give them a rest. But these are really cute. I got my little turkeys. Now, unlike the way I did with the tips, I did decide to do some reverse stamping instead of the layering, because I'm just not good at it, and I'm putting these on my own nails. So tips are for practice. All right, I'm going to turn off this camera for a second. I went ahead and just made a couple more, stamped a couple more. But they're all going to get the red flower in the middle. Well, actually the red ones won't. Maybe I'll put something different in there. But I'm going to probably put gold leaves instead of green leaves. First two I did the red, and then I'm going to put gold leaves. And then these I'm going to probably put a green flower. I know that sounds weird, but gold leaves. A little bit more up here and up here. Alright, Carol, don't pick up the design. Put some more polish on there. Okay. Doesn't look like much right now, but we'll do the last one. But you know what I mean. It's hard to find a gold that actually shows up, y'all. I don't know. Like on stamping and stuff is what I mean, like lines. Because I would love to have had gold lines. And but anytime I've ever tried to stamp in gold, it doesn't show up at all. Okay, so these are dry, and I'm going to go ahead and try and put these tips on. This is the one that was just with the smudge-free coat originally. Here we go, y'all. And these are practice, and I'm not good with tips, so I'm definitely not good with French designs. They're always crooked, but hopefully you'll get the gist of the colors. Whoops. I did put sticky coat on. Okay. You know the drill. I'll take pictures. Alright, so that's just a sticky coat, and then this was the regular top coat from Sally Hansen. Let me find it. Okay. Oops. Okay, I have to put my head probably over the camera, sorry. Just to get some idea where I'm at. Okay. You want to stay? Well, as always, this is why I don't do French tips, y'all, because they're crooked. But, okay. But this is just going to go bye-bye, y'all, because it's no longer. This is the one that I put no top coat on at all, so I'm going to be stamping right on the powder, and then this is the one that I did the Sistico top coat on. So, okay, real quickie, I just want to show you. I put the sticky coat on this one that didn't have any top coat on it, and looky, uh-oh. Alright, so now we know we need a top coat of some sort. Okay, so hey, you live and you learn. Now I know you have to have a top coat of some sort, or maybe just regular stamping, which next time I do that, I'm just going to put a regular stamp design on it. Okay, once again, head. The colors are pretty though. I do like that. Once again, crooked. Almost don't want to take a picture of that one. Oh, you know, I ruined my experiment because I should have just done regular stamping on that one instead of putting a sticky top coat on powder. Okay. This is the one that has the gel top coat on. Okay. It's pretty. That's on the red. I'm just going to go ahead and put some words so that it's snow. I'm trying to keep it simple, y'all. Okay. For these nails, I wanted to. So I wanted to see how, like I said, how the holograph appearance looks. It's pretty though, y'all. This one's pretty. The other one is a fail. Poor thing. Hopefully this is a simple enough layer that I shouldn't muckety-muck it up too much. Yes. Yes. What? That's cute, y'all. I don't know if I want to do anything more with it or not. I think that's probably going to be plenty. I want to keep those plain on purpose. Okay, y'all, so I decided to get real brave. And I made my candy canes opposite, and I'll show you what I did with the red. Because I'm going to do the same thing with the white. I'm going to transfer it immediately over to another one. So I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to immediately transfer it over to a different one, and then that way it makes it like a reverse image. So let me go ahead and try that again because I have to do it so fast. Okay, I had to do that so incredibly crazy fast and hardly had to scrape any off the image to get it to work. It took me probably about 5 tries, y'all, but I got it. So let me just show you what happened. I got, well, you probably can't see it, but I got the candy canes going in 2 different directions. I just thought that was cute to do. While I was painting the tips red and gold, I had 1 stamper left, y'all. So I made a frame, and it's going to go around one of the green ones here. Yeah, it doesn't want to stick to the nail for some reason. Come on. Well, as you can see, I was anything but centered. But we can pretend that I meant to do that on purpose, y'all. No, it's actually very pretty, though. Yeah. I like these colors. Do an angel. And I'm going to reverse stamp him. It. And reindeer's cute, too. And then I'm going to, in gold, and then I'll put that on the green nail, and that will be all the reverse stamping for the green. So I did that, and then Mr. Snowman, I figured I don't want to put the same color red or he's not going to show up, so I put a different red on, which was the ruby slipper, and then I got out a little bit of orange, I know you can't see, for his nose, and now I'm going to do marshmallow instead of white. I'm going to do marshmallow for his body. And then see, get his little face, and then we're just going to go ahead and let these dry. Fortunately, I don't think you can see much. That's one thing about the other camera, it did focus when I got closer. Up. Okay. It's pretty. I know you can't see it. I'll take a picture. Yeah, I liked the focus, but then I didn't like the autofocus where it kept zooming in and out when I didn't want it to. Okay. Yeah. Well, I gave her blondie hair, and you know what? Now it looks like she's got a halo over her head, so it's fitting, sort of. There we go. Okay, that ruby slipper red showed up nice on this. Now, we're going to put some words on these. Got it last year, but, you know, I'd prefer not to have it. Yeah, this part of Florida, we got 6 to 8 inches of snow. I mean, nobody else had snow on the ground, but we did. I got pictures to prove it. Okay, so we'll put warm wishes for poor little snowman. Okay. There we go. Oh, he's cute. And I have learned a lot. Well, I probably should have put a different color on there, but you know what? That's okay. It'll work out fine.